Do you know how memory card, flash memory and SSD works and store data? Before knowing that, we have to learn something else. This is a capacitor that we have taken out from an electric circuit. This is a LED bulb. When we attach LED bulb with capacitor, it did not turn on. That means there is no current in the capacitor. Let's attach our capacitor with our 5V battery for a second. Let's separate them. After that, we will attach it with our LED bulb again. Experience what happened. Let's attach it. Great. Our bulb flash for a second and then have a red light. It is still turn on. Let's separate them. It turns off now. That means when we attach any capacitor with electric current, it charged and have voltage. Engineers use this property of capacitor to build memory. When it have current inside, it gives 1 value. When it have no current, it gives 0 value. This is only a single capacitor. If we have a lot of capacitor, we can store more data in the form of 0 and 1. Let's attach all the capacitor in one line. This is a wire. We will connect all the negative terminals of the capacitor with the wire. Let's solder it. We have prepared 1 byte memory with 8 capacitors. You know that 1 byte consists of 8 bits. You know that bit is a value of 0 or 1. That every capacitor can save. These are our 8 capacitor. We will attach it with a battery from negative terminals. We will attach this little wire with batteries positive terminals so we can store data. Our flash memory is ready. Let's wait for data to come from CPU, so we can write it on our flash memory. Wow! Data is coming from CPU. It is arrived. Now we will write it. First value is 1, so we will charge the first capacitor. Let's attach the wire with it. 1 is now stored on it. The next value is 0, so we don't charge the next capacitor. The next bit is 1, so we will charge the capacitor. The next bit consists of 0, so we will not charge it. The next bit consists of 1, so we'll attach the wire with capacitor to charge it. The next bit also consists on 1, so it will also be charged. The next value is 0, we don't touch it. The next value is 1, so we will charge the capacitor. The capacitor and bit are the same thing. Capacitor saves current or not, which represents the 1 bit. Well done, our data is now stored on the flash memory. The more enjoyable thing is to read data from this memory. Let's find which capacitor have current and which one not. Let's meet the first capacitor and find out which value it have 0 or 1. We will detect current with a LED bulb. Great, our bulb is lighted. That means it have value of 1. Let's write it. Check the next bit. There is not light, it consists of 0. Put 0. Check the third bit. The bulb is flashed, it consists of 1. Check the next one, please. There is no light on it. This bit consists of 0. Check the next bit. Wow! The bulb is flashed, it have 1 value. The time is for next one, but it have light to flash. It is consist of 1. Now the time for next bit, but it don't have electric charge, so it consists of 0. Now check the last bit, it is also lighted, so it's consist on 1. So let's compare the data to the earlier data. Is that same as we have wrote earlier? Great. We have get the same data that we have entered earlier. That means our memory is working well. Friend, if we have always to feed data manually in every bit every time? No. No. In computer, this task is being performed by a controller. Friends, we have put the controller in it. It is now controller's duty to check every bit and write and read data on it, and then send data to CPU by this wire. Friends, data is coming from CPU by the wire to controller, and the controller write it on capacitors. When we need the data again, the controller read the data and then send it by the wire to the CPU. We have only 1 byte memory. We have doubled the capacitor's number to double the memory. Now we have 2 bytes memory. Let's watch on screen. On this side you can watch a big capacitor. Let go next. You can see smaller one. Little one, little one. Go. At end, very teeny capacitor. As the science and technology is developing, it is becoming smaller and smaller. At the end, it very small. Even you cannot see it easily with naked eye. Even at zoom you cannot watch it clearly. Friends, in flash memory there is capacitors, but they are so teeny that you cannot even watch it. This size is decreasing day by day. Friends, if this video is helpful for you, please like us. We will be very happy if you like our work. Thanks you very much for watching.